Nice view. No reason to be afraid. Ah!
We're in New York, the city that never sleeps or stops growing. But how do you build in the middle of a city that never sleeps? And wherever you turn, you're in someone's way. We're here to find out. This is Mighty Jobs, powered by Volvo Penta.
We got a hot tip to check out some cool machines here in New York City. We're meeting someone who knows all about them, Joe, who works here at Magni.
We're right in the middle of Midtown Manhattan right now. As you can see next to us, we got a building going on here. We've got 3 Magnis going on this job site right now, and I've got a few others we're gonna go take a look at in the city.
These are the machines that Joe and his team supply to various construction projects. They focus on heavy and high lifts, something that's really helpful here in New York.
The strongest machine they have can lift as much as 45 tons. That's the same weight as, well, we are in the Big Apple, right? So 45 tons equals the same weight as 300,000 apples.
All right, Lace, we've seen a lot of projects from a distance, but I want you to get an up-close view of a project in action, see how it's done.
Can't wait.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Mickey.
How's it going?
Good
How
to
are
see
you?
you. How's everything?
Everything's good. My name is Mick Duffy, and I'm the Director of Field Operations over the Superstructure Division for Structure Tech New York. In New York, we build buildings very quickly. On this job, we need to do a floor every 3 days, so that's a challenge with manpower in a small space.
There's a lot happening here. Like, what's this gonna be when it's all said and done?
Well, the whole building's apartments. Normally the first floor is retail, but everything else is apartments.
And are they working on the penthouse on top that's gonna be yours when it's all done?
I think the penthouse is beyond my pay bracket, but we'll get there eventually.
So this is the machine that does the work here. It's the Magni RTH 6.46 telescopic handler. It can lift 6 tons all the way up to 46 meters. That's among the highest reaching handlers in the world. It only takes 1 person to operate. And today, it's this guy, Adam Cardone.
So you're the man in charge of the height here.
I'm the big guy.
Well, I was watching you work a little bit, and like, it's a really small space. They weren't kidding about tight spaces here in New York.
This is what we're working with. Look at this narrow space, right? If it was a 2-lane, at least we could close 1 lane and let the other lane go. We have 1 lane. So that means we have to lift up as fast as we can, as safely as possible, and try to let traffic go as fast as possible. We have to move fast, or we could possibly get shut down. I have to work as efficient as possible to not only get the job done for us, but also so we don't get in trouble with the city.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
In total, 3,000 loads will be lifted from street level over the 13 months that Structure Tech is building this skyscraper. When Adam and his colleagues leave this build, they'll have pumped up 3,850 cubic meters of concrete and lifted 900 tons of steel. That's 6 times as much steel as is in the Statue of Liberty. That requires a huge amount of power, but as we've seen, the machine needs to be small and movable. Someone who knows more about how to pull this off is Mia at Volvo Penta. Hi, Mia.
Hi, Lacey. Yeah, as you've seen for yourself, these machines need to be able to carry heavy loads incredibly high, but in a very small body construction. To get our D5 to fit into the telescopic handler, we had to take a new and flexible approach. In close collaboration with Magni, we actually decided to tilt the engine. This, of course, came with its own challenges and complications, but in the end, the result is an incredibly powerful machine.
Joe promised that I'd get to try one of these, but I don't think my insurance would cover me hitting a skyscraper, so we're going somewhere safer.
Well, it looks like we're gonna find out if this is as easy as you make it look.
Just don't tip the crane over, okay?
Oh yeah. Hey, Joe.
What's up, guys?
There's a lot going on here.
There is a lot going on. Are you ready for your challenge?
I guess so.
She's ready.
She's ready?
She's ready.
You sure about that?
Yeah, she's ready.
All you got to do is simply pick up this block and move it to that box. So to make it a little extra hard,
Extra hard.
we're going to put eggs on top of the cones.
That seems reasonable for a first time.
It's going to be more exciting when the experienced person knocks an egg over and you don't. Then you look like a champ.
Challenge accepted. Accepted.
Nice.
Oh no, look, he's like just off to the races. I feel like 3 years of experience is a bit of an unfair advantage here. Oh, that's like perfection. Perfection. Woo!
How'd I do?
10 out of 10. All the eggs are intact. The base is in the square.
I didn't make any omelets.
Let's see me have a go at it now. Is it moving? It's not moving. Is it moving? Oh, it's moving. Slow and steady wins the race. Approaching the target. Okay, now I gotta go down. Oh no, this is the hard part. Those eggs are stressing me out, guys. Taking it up, taking it up. I'm off the ground. Slowly, slowly and smoothly. I think like if this was a time trial, I probably would have lost by now, but.
Time is money in New York, you know.
You just wait a minute here. Rotating machine. The target is in sight. That's a very tiny space.
She's doing good. She's doing really good.
Oh, this is very stressful.
You're a couple inches from success right now. Look, and you're square better than he was.
I might actually win this.
Look how perfect that is.
Oh yeah!
Nice!
Woo!
No broken eggs.
Yeah! I need to get out and inspect this for myself. I mean, that looks really in the area. Like, I don't know that you can get much better than this. I mean, that might even be straighter than yours.
You might be, I have to admit. I don't even mind losing because you listened to me and we did a good job.
It was a good teamwork.
It was, it was.
Thanks,
Good job, guys. So one challenge is done, but you know, we've got another machine set up right now. What do you think?
That?
That.
Oh, geez.
So we're gonna go really high up in the air, but I can tell you that it's very safe. We're gonna be fine.
I'm glad you're the one in charge right now. How high are we now?
Not very high.
Okay, there's a lot further to go.
I'd rather be in there than up there. I like that better.
So, are you sure that it's not too windy today?
Feels pretty good to me.
Ah! Okay, that one was actually a little scary. Just a little. Uh-oh. I guess that means we've reached maximum height. We are good and high up.
Pretty good?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on top of the world. We've seen how important these machines are in helping New York grow, but also while keeping communities and the workers safe. This episode has taken us to a whole new level. We'll see you next time, back on the ground.